Good morning, YouTube. I am back. I finally found a project that I would like to share. I call it a kid's junk journal, and I made this album probably 8 years ago before junk journaling was in or was cool. And very simple design. My daughter was super into green at the time, so I just took some patterned paper. I don't want to call it basic gray, but it probably was. That's always been one of my faves. But I just matted it and mounted it to some chipboard, little blue basil paper, reinforced these edges over the binding. You can see that. And distressed the whole thing, probably shabby shutters and a little of the lighter green one. I added some KI memory bubble stickers. Those are so old, you have to remember them. And then just some random letters from my stash that fit the color scheme. And then I bought these. I want to say they're a 5x7. And I just went along and I stamped, obviously, the whole alphabet. And what I did was whenever my daughter got something of importance to her, you know, Barbies were obviously super huge when she was 4. We just punched a hole and stuck it in her journal. Curious George for C. I won't tell you where this came from. She'd kill me. And then we always had extra pictures because I think at the time I was still doing double prints or still filming rather than digital. I know. I was slow on the draw. I didn't have a lot of money. I was out of work. But, you know, this was her Genevieve Christmas ornament, and it was special to her, and it was a picture I didn't need. I had scrapbooked it, so we stuck it in there. Going forward, like High School Musical, Netflix. We got Netflix all the time, and she would get all excited whenever the Netflix stuff would come in. So we just took pictures of stuff, and, you know, had things like Littlest Pet Shop for P, Piggy Tales, because I was obsessed with them. But, you know, that was something that she liked. She loved the puppy in my pockets. But it was a way for her to have a journal of her own with her own stuff, because you can't save it all for the scrapbooks. If you do, you're going to have these gigantic books. But this was a kid's junk journal. Would I do this again? Absolutely. I think it's neat. Do I wish I had kept it up? Yes. That's the problem with any journal or any album, is that you do it for a while. I think if it was sturdier, I would have learned. I don't know how I would redo this. This really is the best way, so you can add to it, or a little binder album. But I just thought it was neat. Something that you could make, something you could give, as a way to have a kid save their own stuff and tell their own stories, but have it all in one place and not everywhere. Because you love all the packaging that stuff comes with, but you don't always get to use it. Anyway, that's my kids' junk journal. Hope you like it. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Well, enjoy. Have a great day.